Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Reagan. This episode today is going to be a little short. Also, please ignore the red spot on me, I'm Jupiter. But anyways, today I just want to put out a short video speaking to the systems at play when it comes to our attention and our energy and our beliefs in modern society, and how we can feel more empowered and feel like we have more actual free will and choice over how we're living our life and the things that we choose to believe, because I got some takes here I need to share with you guys. So I have always been of the ilk to question things. I've never been someone who kind of just eats up and absorbs information and is like, yeah, for sure, like 100%. That's totally fact, especially when it comes from higher systems above me, who I feel like the people in charge of have some type of motive or benefit from me blindly trusting them. Like, I have never been someone to just blindly trust. And I think blindly trusting systems is something that really disempowers people, because blindly trusting means that you're not actually using critical thinking to question what you're being told and question what's going on. And because of that, you are way easier to control. And I know that might sound a little bit like out there, or maybe even harsh. I do not mean it in a harsh way. I don't mean it as like I'm better than everyone else because I question things. I mean it as it's been normalized for us to never question anything. It's been normalized for us to shut up and just accept that that's just the way things are, and that's just the way that the world works, and that's just how our systems work, and we can never change anything, and nothing's ever going to be different, and we have no power whatsoever. That belief that you can't question, that we don't have any power, is the exact thing that keeps us disempowered. And keeping us disempowered and small and feeling like we're victim to this bigger system, or victim to the way of life, or everything going wrong in the world at once, or like blah blah blah, all these bigger systems, it's all giving away your power to them. It's all just like giving your power, attention, focus to something outside of you. And when you're giving your power, attention, and focus to something outside of you, that leaves you more vulnerable, that leaves you less power towards your own individuality and being someone who can actually like fully live completely in their own power, and it gives it all away to external sources. Not good. Not your most organic self. Your most organic self is empowered and is reliant on absolutely nothing, no system, no person, no government, etc. outside of you to make you feel safe and to provide for you and to give you happiness. Nothing. Nothing. Your most organic self sources that entirely from within, because your most organic self knows that in your core, your soul, you already have everything within you that you could possibly need to live a happy, fulfilling, healthy life. You do not need to be told how to live, how to think, what to do, what to buy, what beliefs to have, who to like, who to dislike, by greater powers and systems, or the media, or your friends, or anyone else around you. And anyone who's vying for your attention and vying for you to believe and think a certain way is probably playing to some type of gain for their own personal good. For example, companies. Like, I know I made a whole video about the food industry and my take on it and everything, but they benefit from you not being fully empowered and you just trusting them and just like buying their food and just not even thinking about what's in them. They benefit the most. You don't. You do not. Why? Why? Tell me why on God's green earth would you want to come to this planet, live a whole life, and then dedicate the majority of your energy and attention and time to the things that the media tells you, to terrible things happening, to hating everyone around you or hating systems around you, or to not even putting effort into being fully aware of the things that are going on, or to question things, rather than questioning and being fully empowered, knowing that you see both sides of something. You see the good and the bad. You see all the choices in front of you that are available to you, and you have free will when you're fully informed to choose as you please. Free will does not exist to me when we are not fully informed of all of the factors at play. As I said, I spoke about this in the food industry video, but this is the same thing for the media and for government systems who benefit from having control over us. And I'm not saying this is like a vigilante thing of like, oh my god, we need to freaking go on a stampede now or anything like that. This is not a call to action to do crazy shit. It's a call to remember your own power, remember your own individuality, and realize that you are deserving of being fully aware of everything that's at play going on around you. You did not come here to be controlled. You did not come here to be told how to think. You did not come here to be told, shut the fuck up, don't even think about anything I'm telling you, you're just going to accept it because that's just how it is. Abso-fucking-lutely not. Absolutely not. You came here to have full free will and full control over your own life and to create the life of your dreams and to follow your purpose. You came here to have an amazing, beautiful life. You came here to have a powerful life. You came here for big things. And it doesn't mean you have to have $1 bajillion. It doesn't mean you have to have this crazy life. Big things is just living life in such an aligned state that you are so happy and so content with the way your life looks and you are following your purpose and you feel so alive inside. There's a difference between breathing and being alive. Breathing is just accepting things the way they are, just going through life, just floating around, not thinking about it, staying small, like keeping yourself whatever, just listening to the media. Oh my god, everyone's gonna die, this person's horrible, these people are horrible, like I have to buy this food group and that is breathing. That's staying small. Being alive is completely expanding your awareness of all of the possibilities in front of you. Remembering there is absolutely no one and nothing outside of you that has more power and control over your life circumstances than you do. Absolutely nothing. You're in complete control. And realizing you have the power to choose the life that you want. You can create a beautiful life of your dreams. And you can be so much more fulfilled, so much happier, so much healthier, so much better off if you actually just choose to step into that power and continue on a different path that is separate from the mainstream. Fuck the mainstream. Fuck just breathing. Fuck complacency. I don't care. I don't care. You are not here to be complacent. You are not here to just accept things the way they are. You are not here to give into the systems at play that want you to stay small and controlled and not question anything and not think for yourself. You can think for yourself. You can think differently than the majority of people. You don't have to follow the influence of the people in power above us. And you sure as fucking hell don't need to go with the grain of what everyone else is doing, what everyone else is thinking, in order to live a happy life of safety and happiness and fulfillment and health and wealth. You don't. Makes me so mad. Makes me so mad to think that people are they just succumb to the circumstances of life. They don't even realize that people want them to believe a certain way so that they can manipulate them and control them. They don't even realize that their most valuable asset is their time and their energy and their attention. And when you focus all three of those things into yourself, into your own life, into your own growth as a person, into your own ambitions, and you block out all the other shit that's being thrown your way by the news, by the media, by the government, by everyone around you, all the negativity, you block all of that out. You take back all of that energy that was going to those external sources, you give it back to yourself, and it allows you to actually create a life where you feel like you are living, not just getting by, not just complacent, not stuck, not a victim to your circumstances. You are the creator of your reality. That was a crazy rant, but it's true. Why do we just accept things the way that they are? We are so much easier to control. We just believe everything that we think. Like, think about the shit that we see even on Instagram. People reposting news stuff on their Instagram stories. Tell me that, like, do you really think that everyone is vetting those stories? Do you think that people are ever, like, making sure that it's all factual? No. Remember Wizard of Waverly Place when Alex had a phone and her dad made a joke about, oh yeah, trust what you see on the internet. Yeah, well, apparently we do now. We just trust everything that we see. And it's fucked up. It's not the way things should be. That is not how we live as our most organic selves. Giving into deep political divisions or discrepancies or playing into a victim mentality or saying, like, completely generalizing an entire group of individuals, not necessarily politically, as evil or perfect or whatever, is so unhealthy. It's so unrealistic, and it is so completely backwards to our actual human nature. But it plays into this tribe mentality of, like, oh my god, we have to have a common enemy because it bonds our side. Funny thing is, all of us fighting down here amongst ourselves, I guarantee you, there's someone way up there, there are people and systems way up there, you know what I mean, who are fucking laughing at us. They're laughing at us because we are freaking having kerfuffles over common political things, when in reality, all of politics is all a show. It is all a show. It is all just a distraction from the real things that are happening behind the scenes that are the actual goal of keeping us controlled. That's gonna get me freaking, like, on a list somewhere or something for saying that, but it's true.